So today we'll be learning updated version of bustier. So I've taken the shoulder, I've measured 1 inch down, shoulder slope. Then I'm transferring the armhole 8.5. So after you've done that, then once I do the vertical measurements now, so we are taking the bust point, which is 10.75. we are going to mark it. And how are we going to get the bust point? By dividing the bust by 4 and adding 1. Then you have 3.5 to get your under bust. That is from bust from 30 to 38. Once the bust is more than 40, please use 4 inches from the bust point to the under bust. You understand? So it's 14 inches. So for people that didn't give you their vertical measurement, but you have the bust circumference, you can use this method I just used to get the bust point and under bust. So the next thing now, we are going to add the waistline, which is 17. Is that okay? Then we are going to rule it out. Now, after ruling, the next thing that we are going to do now is to take our half measurement, which is bust span. And bust span, what you will have to get your bust span is you divide your bust circumference by 4, then you minus 2 from whatever you have. Is that okay? So whatever you have, that is what you are going to use as your bust point, which you are going to place on the under bust, the waistline, and the full length of the blouse that you want to make. Okay, so after we've done that, now we want to shape the bustier now. Is that okay? So we are measuring 2 inches from that the bust span that we did. Is that okay? Then from the bust point, you must come down by what? 1 inch. Why are you coming down by 1 inch? So that you give room for the bust area to sit properly. Is that okay? Then you are going to join all these vertical lines together. Then you can remember I'm doing the same thing on the full length. Okay, we'll take it down, the measurement. Okay, the same thing. We're going to still measure the 2 inches for the shaping of the bustier. So we are going to join everything together now. So after joining this together, now we are going to go to the armhole area. You understand? So you can see that we are curving it first. So after creating this your curve for the bustier, then the next thing that we are going to do is to move to the armhole area. Now, first of all, you divide the bust circumference by 4. Whatever you have, you will mark it on the armhole length. You can see the way I'm marking it there. The value I got, I'm marking it on the armhole area. Is that okay? The bust circumference divided by 4. Don't add any allowance. Exactly the way you calculated it. Then after you have done that, the neckline I want to use is 4 inches. Then you join it to the slope of your 1 inch on your shoulder line. Okay, so after you have done that, then you are going to take the midpoint of the armhole from your 1 inch slope. When you get the midpoint, you are going to come in by half an inch. Okay, come in by half an inch. Then you join these 3 points together, like so. So after joining the 3 points together, the next thing now is to take the round measurement of the curve armhole. So what I got here is 9.5. So we are going to take the midpoint of the 9.5. I will show you how to do what to do next with the folded tape. So you are going to measure from the shoulder to the midpoint. You can see the way I'm doing it. So you can see the way I'm doing it. Okay, so that is where I got. So this is my new midpoint. At that point, you are going to measure. I'm shaping the armhole now, so half on both sides. Is that okay? So I'm going to go up by 1 inch, the same thing, to give room for the bust. So after you have done this, okay, you're going to join it to the midpoint of the armhole. Okay, so we are shaping the armhole now. So after we are done with that, we are going to transfer the 1 inch that we took on the dart, transfer it outside, both on the armhole and on the length of the bust area. Okay, so after we have done that, we are now going to mark the new armhole. So this is going to be the new armhole. Alright, so this is the new armhole. We've drawn the new armhole. Okay, so we are going to shaping the curve now, the bustier, the curve to come out very well. So after you are done shaping that, the bust area, we will now transfer all the measurements. So we are starting with the bust. So you can see that I'm dividing the bust by 4, and I'll be adding 2 inches because I'll be transferring this this pattern to sew a princess bustier, 6 pieces princess bustier. So I'm adding 2 inches allowance. Remember, when sewing a bustier, it is better you have allowance than not having allowance. So now, from where you shaped you started shaping your pattern bustier, you can see that we took out 2 inches. That 2 inches that you took out, you must replace it. So whatever you have here, whatever you have on your under bust, you are going to add 4 inches instead of 2 inches. Now, if you from the bust span, you know we took out 2 inches, so we must return that 2 inches. So if you return that 2 inches plus the extra 2 inches for allowance, that is 4. So that is why I added 4 inches. You understand? Then I will still mark it. Then on my waistline, the same thing. That is what I'm going to do. So technically you are adding 4 inches on the under bust. Focus. I did not say on the bust line. On the under bust, the waist and the full length. That is just the place you are going to add 4 inches because of the 2 inches that you took for the shaping of the bustier. So you now join everything together. So we're going to join everything together. So after joining everything together, you can see the place that I'm marking now. Those are all the places that will be trimming out. So all the places that I'll be trimming out. Okay, so we'll be going to trim it now. So before then, we have to complete the neckline. So I'm going to cut this as, so I'm going to put 1.5 depth because I want to use it to cut the back first before cutting the front. Is that okay? So that is why I'm putting 1.5 as my neck depth. You can use whatever value you want. You can use 4, you can use 5, you can use 3, whatever value you think works for your pattern or neckline that you want to do. So you can see that I'm done. I'm cutting out now. I'm cutting out my pattern paper. So when you are cutting out, please be careful so that you don't make mistake when cutting. So if you've watched to this point, I will ask that you subscribe so that you can see my upcoming videos, how I'll be using this particular pattern that I've drafted to transfer and cut a 6 pieces. That is, if you don't want to cut your 6 pieces with free hand, you can easily transfer this pattern paper to give you a 6 pieces princess bustier. It's very easy. So in the next video, that is what I'll be showing you. So stay tuned. So if you enjoyed this video, you can please kindly give us a thumbs up so that we know that yes, you truly enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed. See you in our next video. Don't forget to share the videos. Don't forget to like and press the red button. Also press your notification button so that when we post on this channel, you can get notified. Is that okay? So thank you so much. Thank you for all your support. Thank you.